Hi Basit. So guys, Basit want to introduce someone special from today's event. So let's see. Okay, hi Basit.
Hi, so I am Basit. My name is Basit, and I am from Pakistan. I'm a student here doing mechanical engineering. I also have Irfan here.
Hello.
He's a computer science guy and doing PhD. And our special guest from our event today is Mr. Paul, and
Hi Mr. Paul.
he's actually been to Pakistan.
Yeah.
Pakistan's a great place.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I just met Irfan and Basit this afternoon at the Latino Hispanic Club outreach event. So a lot of fun. Almost 100 people from the campus and the community. And a pleasure meeting each of you and Anissa and others from Pakistan. I think Pakistan is one of my favorite places because when I was a university student younger than you guys, at age 18, I had my chance to live in Pakistan for 10 weeks. So back in 1983, I had chances to live and work and do development work there in the northern part of Sindh, down around Rahim Khan, throughout the Punjab, from Lahore up through Islamabad, Rawalpindi, and a number of other places that we've shared about today. So yeah, it's great to be with you.
So, what basically you like the most in Pakistan when you were here?
Sure. Well, the thing that is unmistakable is the hospitality.
Okay.
I have met people in the U.S. and America, hopefully like you, that are hospitable, but I will say sometimes not so much.
Okay.
In Pakistan, it's the opposite. Everybody welcomes you. Everybody offers you a meal. Everybody says, come stay in our home. Whether I was in a village and got to sleep outside on the charpay or the rope beds, among all the animals, or whether I was in a city, enjoying somebody's hospitality. So the hospitality, the food, I had never had curries of any type.
Okay.
And of course, maybe as an American, when I first get there, the food, too hot. And I cannot eat for 2 meals because it's too hot. By the end of the 10 weeks, I love and eat as much curry as my Pakistani friends.
Okay.
And it was the first place I had a mango. So fresh fruit from around the world was not so common when I was growing up. So a mango was it. But it's the people and working and living in 10 or 12 different areas of the country that was the most special.
Okay. So, did you learn? I mean, I know it's really about 9 days. So you still remember some words from our language or two, or?
Sure. Yeah, not so much, unfortunately. I know that to survive you need honey, and that it's very important to put salt in it because otherwise the water goes through.
Yeah.
I recognize other phrases and certainly greetings.
Okay. So.
Assalamu alaikum.
Oh.
But I will recognize some of the subject matter. If I'm hearing it, if I'm talking with you and you're talking in Urdu, but sadly, really no vocabulary.
It's okay.
From 83, 40,
Yeah.
almost 40 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah.
So, have you tried the rickshaw in Pakistan?
Yes, yeah, rickshaw, buses, trains. The faster they go, the better, right? We're just scared, and they're like, hey, we get there quicker, So I've ridden in the rickshaw with so many people, more than I think should fit, and on the roof of trains and buses, and lots of walking. Walk, especially in the rural areas or up in the hill stations around Murray, Dungagali, Natigali.
Okay.
Those are beautiful areas, but almost every place we walked or took a rickshaw.
Okay.
And you went for work purposes, or?
Yeah, development work. I was involved with a Christian community in Canada, and they had other people that worked with people with Muslim, Hindu, and Christian backgrounds in Pakistan. So I think, it was building refugee housing outside of Peshawar for the Afghan refugees that were there at the time. We did leadership camps up in the hill stations and stuff like that, Dungagali and Natigali. A lot of times it was repair projects. We did prefabricated buildings. We dug up and relayed septic systems for camps. We put on roofs of buildings. So I do not have great skill in this area. We just work with other local Pakistani friends that showed us what to do, and we just tried to help the best we could. And then sometimes the academic, like some Urdu English correspondence lessons that were popular back in the 80s before computers.
Okay, so maybe this is the last question from
Sure.
my side. So if you got a chance to go back again, I mean, to Pakistan,
Sure.
so do you have, I mean, you are excited about it, or what do you think?
Oh, I would love to go.
Okay.
I often dream about going and make plans to go.
Okay.
And then sometimes the challenge of geopolitical things maybe says it's not the best time, but still correspond with 24 friends in Pakistan, as well as with places like I've worked at Clarkson for 22 years.
Okay.
So I've known another, 30 or 35 Pakistani students or their families
Okay.
while living in this rural upstate New York community. But yeah, I would definitely go in a heartbeat quickly. My wife was there the last two times, 97 and 98, where we led kind of like language culture programs. We would lead 20 or 25 students. So if that opportunity arose again, I would hope to see you there.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And like if you want to say something to the students, like a message.
Oh, sure. All students here at Clarkson?
Boston, Pakistani,
Yeah,
Bangladeshi,
sure.
and
Well, as you guys know, Clarkson is a small community. There's a lot that's hard about it besides the ridiculous long winters. But, I just encourage you, and I really learn from my international students and scholar friends. The best way to enjoy the years here at Clarkson is to get involved with community building activities such as the Latino Club and the other clubs on campus. If you can, do your best to get to know some of the community families. We set up English friendship programs. We have local trips and other things that are meant to come alongside the students and help them find friends away from home. So Potsdam's a little community. It's not very famous around the world, but we will do our best to give also gracious hospitality the way Pakistan does. And I hope each of you just have a great summer and look forward to meeting those of you that I've not met before. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you.